Hello YouTube. So on today's video I have my buddy here, Johnny Young. We're going to be working on his truck. We're going to be changing out his brakes and rotors. It's a 2006 Ram 1500.
Hey, you know they don't call them Dodge Rams anymore?
So Johnny's going to explain to you how he knew he needed a brake job once again.
Thank you, my man. The other day I was driving down the road in my truck. I started to brake and I noticed my truck was veering off to the right. So once I got off my truck and
Johnny explained to me that he did a brake job, but he changed one of the rotors. It was the passenger side, so now we have to do the
driver's side, and I'm here with my man.
So here we go. Dirty Dudes!
Hey there, we've already jacked up the truck, taken out the tire, put a jack stand, and we also have the jack still there, and as a third precautionary, we put the tire underneath the truck. So just in case something happens, you should always have a stand when you're doing automotive work underneath your truck. Roger, what are you doing right now?
I'm taking out the two bolts holding the caliper from the caliper bracket, and so we can get to the brake pad, and then we're gonna have to actually take out the bracket to get to the rotor, so we can take out the rotor.
That sounds kind of hard, is it?
I'm using a 13 millimeter. I'm gonna start with a breaker bar and then go with my regular ratchet. Alright guys, as you can see, it was too dark under this truck to show you how to close the pistons on the caliper. So I'm going to be using a C-clamp and an old brake pad. Put it here on this desk. There's a lighting. So it's not actually a real caliper. I wasn't going to actually take it off. I don't want to bleed the brake lines and all that extra work. So I'm going to show you guys a little demonstration. So you're going to get one of the old brake pads, you put it as so, and you just put it against this, and just close it until it completely closed. You can see it's flush. It's flush, you can feel it. So I went ahead and put the caliper here on top of the arm. That's what it's called, Johnny?
Yes. From my mechanic know-how, that is called the arm.
And as you can see, now we're going to be taking off the caliper bracket. And it's going to be held up by...
Where are the bolts on there?
These bolts. Right here.
Okay, Roger's already taken off the caliper for the truck. Now he's removing the bracket that holds the caliper together. And then after that, we'll be taking off the rotor.
So I'm going to be using 21 millimeter. Take out both bolts. I'm going to first start with the breaker bar, and then after that, finish off with the ratchet.
And right now, I'd like to take this time to promote my What a Team pop sockets, where you can find at What a Team Wrestling on Instagram and What a Team on Facebook. What? Now we've already taken off the original rotor, and as you can see, there's a lot of wear and tear. There's some spaces where the brake wasn't making full contact. Oh, sorry about that. And here's a brand new one. Look, nice and smooth, ready to go. So much cleaner and pretty looking.
You can see it has a lip.
And now, my man Roger over here is placing the brand new rotor onto the truck. What'd you spray on that thing?
Don't forget to spray your brake cleaner on it, because these come with a coating, so they won't rust. So they have them like at the auto store. They have a coating, so make sure you guys you're cleaning with brake cleaner. We're gonna probably do it again once everything's put back together. We don't have any oil or grease on it.
Why do you want to make sure there's no oil and grease?
so the brake pad won't slip with the contact. You don't want anything
like that.
You don't want anything to make it slippery or slimy or
Ooey and gooey.
So before I put the bracket, the caliper bracket, I went ahead and cleaned the slots out with some brake cleaner as well. So make sure the brakes actually move as they're supposed to. Again, I'm using a 21 millimeter socket to tighten up these bolts.
Remember, people, always clean your slots.
Do a disclaimer.
Disclaimer.
No, disclaimer. Like disclaimer. Like,
On the bottom. Right there.
No. Disclaimer. We're not mechanics. Everything we do.
I forgot about that.
Everything we do is on your own risk. We're not mechanics. We're DIY guys. Everything we do is on your own risk. So, disclaimer.
Disclaimer, at your own risk.
Alright guys, so we got into a little problem here. The pin is bent and it's actually stuck inside the brake caliper bracket. So we're gonna go ahead and actually buy a new one. Alright guys, so it's day 2. We had to actually wait another day because we found out the brake caliper bracket was messed up.
It looks like the
Go closer.
the pin for the caliper bracket is severely bent. So we had to wait a day to get a brand new one. So we're gonna go ahead and put that thing on and see if everything goes well. Right, Raj?
Yeah. So
Stay tuned, baby.
I think it's stay tuned. They're already tuned.
Oh, I didn't know.
So alright guys, so we had to go buy the pins as well. As you saw in the other clip, they were pretty messed up. It was really stuck in the bracket. The only weird thing about it that we had to go buy the actual grommet separate. That's pretty weird. What part number? Where's the part number on this one? Is it this one? And it comes with the pin and the actual bolt.
All right, Roger's already put on the brand new caliper bracket, the rotor. Now we're gonna go ahead and put the pins in. Gotta use some grease. Go ahead and fill up your bushing with that. Get it nice and looped up because you don't want it getting all dry and sticking on you.
All right, guys, don't forget to put the clips on. These work like little springs, and they also work as warnings. So when it's your brake pads are running low, it's gonna hit the metal before it actually hits the bottom of the pad. You don't want metal to metal contact. That's a little warning when you're like, that's a warning. Don't be scared all the time because dirt or little rocks could get in the brake pad and it'll make a squeaking noise as well. And these go like this. There you go, guys. These are the bolts holding up the caliper, and we use a 13 millimeter to take them off and put them back on. And these are the actual holding the caliper bracket. There's one there, and the other one's gonna be right there. We don't know the exact torque specs on it. Maybe you could Google it. We don't have like I said, we're not real mechanics per se, but we got the job done. We're also gonna spray the caliper, the rotor once again with some brake cleaner, and we're gonna be putting everything back together.
And we have finished, finally. We got the new rotor changed out, the new caliper bracket, new pins. You're happy with the job. We already test drove it, runs fine. I would like to thank my man, Drity Dude himself, Roger. Check him out on YouTube, follow him on Instagram, follow him on Facebook. This guy knows what he's talking about.
Well, there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you find this video useful. And like always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.
You gotta put the light check. Like, pointing at something, it's like, what is he pointing at?